Hello everybody and welcome back to the Valley the Old Farm. I'm Boy. I hope you are doing well today. So in the last episode, what did we do then? Well, we had our brand new grass field that we had to tackle. It got its first cut and we turned him into 10 massive hay bales, giving us, well, the 50,000 each. We got 500,000 litres of hay. I think that's going to last us a little while. Now, off camera, I went and sprayed the grass again with fertilizer because obviously when you cut it, it goes down from like the 2 stages to 1. So it's all good to go now because it's growing very quick. We are in July now. What else did we do in the last episode? Well, we also went over and sorted out our bottling plant. We sold some bottled milk, got some money off that. And we had to sort out the storage area because it was causing us a little bit of grief. So that's all taken care of. So now, like I said, we're in July, it's 1 1, and the canola needs harvesting. So that's pretty much the focus of today's episode. We're going to sort out both canola fields. Now, we're going to get straw off it as well, and also we're going to bale, big bale straw. I try to get rid of some of the other straw that we've got because I don't want to mix the 50,000 litres and the 11,000 litres together. So I might need to sell them because I've just topped up the feed mixer. I've topped up the cows. Well, the cows have still got some actually hanging about in there. So I don't really know what to do with them. I don't really want to waste them. Maybe we could drop one of the big hay bales into the food mixer and get that started again. Run some more straw through. But one thing before we get into the harvesting that I just wanted to update you on. So over here, I had a 5 million litre milk chiller storage unit. I put that in because I didn't know what I was going to do with the milk, and obviously the cows don't hold a massive amount of milk in there. So I wanted to just move it across somewhere until I knew what I was going to do with it. But because we've now got a bottling plant, we've got something to do with the milk. And because I've now got this new milk distributor, well, I can upgrade this. So this also becomes like a storage tank as well as a distributor. So I don't have to distribute it, only if I activate it. But we can store up to 400,000 litres. Now, it's not 5 million like the others, but if we're being realistic here, I'm not going to get 5 million litres. I'm not even going to get 400,000 litres worth of milk. Just, hanging about here. We're going to be doing something with it because it's money. So I'm sticking with this one because we can distribute it across to productions for us, and it just stays there. It's a storage tank as well. So I did go and get rid of my storage tank, and because it's all about money on this episode, I cleared this area out a little bit here, and I put one of these in, which is the greenhouses. It's from the same person who's made the rest of them. So obviously that's the red lettuce. We've got melon there. This one was the other product that was good, and it's the lettuce. Lettuce is quite a nice amount of money as well. Not quite as high as the melon or the red lettuce, but it's the next one down. Tomatoes and strawberries, not as good. They are quite low. Again, takes manure, so somewhere for us to put the manure from the cows, and just takes water. So I decided to put it here. I think it looks quite nice. Okay, I did a little bit of decorative, if you can call it that. I don't really want to go too much. Put some plants in, put one of these yellow fences in either side just to stop anything going down the middle. And then I put some of these, I don't even know what they are. I saw them in my decorations and I thought, why not? So yeah, just something just to sort this area out. Now, there's a lot of area and obviously it's kind of wasted with just sort of that in the middle. But I think we're done up here now. Anything else that I need, I have got a plot of land that I can put other factories on. But for now, this is really all I wanted. Melon, red lettuce, and lettuce. So what I've done, they're all selling straight from the greenhouses. So we're not stocking up yet. I know I'm going to get a little bit less money than normal, but we've got leasing costs and I've got 21,153. So I got a bit of money back from the storage unit for the milk, but I've also bought that. So having these sell every hour is just going to keep the money going up a little bit, and then at midnight when we get hit with some leasing costs, it'll drop it down again, and it just keeps the money topping up. If I put them all to storage and then go take them across to the big 8 million litre warehouse that I've got over on that plot of land, well, yes, we can wait for the best time. But what's going to pay me from now until Feb next year, because that's when the best time is? Yeah, so I think we need to just keep them just selling every hour for now. And then we'll see how things go. Once we've paid off all these leases, which I don't think we've got too many to do. It's not a massive amount. I mean, okay, these are all the big money things. I have paid off some littler things. But like the cedar. 136,000 to pay that off. Stone pick is probably the next cheapest, 21. Oh, we can nearly pay that off now, but that'll broke us. Header, 74. Yeah, you know, these are going to be the big ones. Ooh, 317,000. Tractor, 245. Yeah, oh, and I just bought one of these as well, which it's not that expensive. It's a bale trailer and auto load, and it just saves me getting the big lorry out, really. Just nice and handy to have. So that is pretty much a bit of an update, and I've spent longer talking about that update, just little bits that I did off camera, than I actually wanted to. We need to focus on harvesting today. Look at this, this is the new trailer. It's a new mod that's literally just come out as of recording this, and I don't know if it got auto load on it, but it has. Bit about 12 on there, round bales. But not ridiculous amount, but it's got a very nice sort of feature to move the bales about and unload in. It's nice, and also because we're doing 50,000 litre bales, we're never going to get overwhelmed with hundreds and hundreds of bales. So, let's get into it. I've got the harvester here with the header attached. We are set up. And I'm going to have a look and see. There's a new thing that we can do. And if I press these buttons here, we've got what sort of... Some might know it as like GPS. But it's guided steering. But it's also... There's a few different mods that do similar things. Now, this isn't the guided steering because when you buy a tractor or harvester, the guided steering or GPS, you have to have a GPS little module installed on the harvester. And obviously, because this is rented, I can't do that, which means I can't use GPS. None of my vehicles have got it on. But to put it on my Massey, it's 15,000. That's a lot of money just to put GPS on. Now, this is a vehicle control add-on which I've got, which you might have seen me use before. It's what allows me to, when I'm in the tractor, you can have all the camera stuff here. So when I'm in the tractor, I can back up and it will automatically turn the camera around to lock out the back window. And when I let off the reverse and go forward, it will spin back around forward. That's what that does, if ever you wondered. And you can change a few bits, but also you've got this track guiding here, which is all part of this, as you can see the lines on here. And basically all it does is you can enable it and you can disable it. And what it does is it will just keep the combine following that line. Now, I'm not steering that, it's going its own way. And you can change it by moving it across as well if you want to go to the right. Now, I'm going to deactivate it for the minute because I'll give you a little quick guide. Let's go and use this person's field here because they've not really got massive crops growing, and I think, is this cotton? What is it? Oh, cotton, yes, I couldn't see. Got too many figures going on here. So if we go and put this on, and then what we can do is the combine, I can just press the accelerator and the combine will follow a nice straight line. So if ever you've been doing stuff and you don't want to hire a worker, but you would love to have straight lines, this could be the mod for you. Or the GPS one. Both pretty much similar, just the GPS one you have to have a module bought on each vehicle to use it. Now this one, you can basically go, and if I press a button, it will jump to the right. And if you go and press the accelerator, I'm only pressing the accelerator, I'm not steering here, it will go and line itself up back on track. And you carry on and it'll follow the path. Now, you don't have to have the lines on, you can turn them off. You can disable them, as you can hear the beep when you turn them on. So it's another way just to, if you want to get some straight lines without having to sort of go and hire a worker. Because we all know what the worker's like. Definitely a mod worth having on. And it sort of works with courseplay as well. I mean, I've got courseplay on, so if you want to go get some more advanced workers, that could be the one for you. Now, look, I've talked well too long now on this episode, so let's just go and... Oh, yeah. Oh, I've turned it off. Getting all my buttons mixed up here. We need to go and unfold this. Straw swath is enabled because I've got the extended straw mod on here, so it means we can do that. We can get straw off this. Let's go and do canola. Now I'm just driving this myself now. No fancy sort of steering. Just back away a little bit. It might be a little bit loud. So yeah, no fancy steering at the minute because, well, as you can see, it's going to be a little bit tricky to try and do it on this kind of field because it's not straight. It's all over the place. We'll just go top up to this corner. If we go that way a little bit, we should get it all in. Don't go off the edge too much. There we go. We'll turn that off. Back up a bit. Now, it's good if you want to do it for like around the edge of fields as well. So, where it comes in handy is if you want to go and make your own fields. I'm sure we've all done it, where you want to go and extend your own field, and you want to go and do a bit of ploughing, so you're actually creating a new field. I don't know why I said creating, a bit weird, but yeah, creating a new field where you want to get a nice straight line. And I'm sure a lot of you have probably gone and tried, and then you just get the little bit of an indent and you go, oh, I've messed my field up now. We've all been there. This guided steering will help you with that, because you lock it on straight and it will keep it straight, as if a worker's doing it. Well, you don't need a worker. It is handy. I've never really used it myself much because, well, it's either set it on course play, let a worker do it if you need to, or just, I'm here like now, I'm doing it myself. So, time is ticking on already. Like I said, I've rabbled on enough in this episode so far. I might speed this up a little bit because we can unlock the speed a little bit. So I might go and actually just bring the speed down to 16. And if we push a little button, we can go just a little bit quicker. So instead of going 6, is it 6? I think we're going 16 now. So another good thing about, because we're doing canola, I think I said in the last episode I was tempted to get the oil mill, but I'm just not. I think I'm going to leave that now because it's so slow. And I'm not going to get much of a return on it because of how slow it's going to take. It's going to take a long time to get the return on it. So I'm just going to sort of sell this. I'm not sure when because I haven't actually checked when the best time is. It's not... Oh, I missed a bit. It's not normally, you know, when like harvest is. So we're going to put it in the silo. We'll save it. We're not doing too bad at the minute. Like I said, the greenhouses are making money. The bottling plant as well is selling per hour. So yeah, it's not doing too bad. That will keep us ticking over. So let's just see if we get to the end of here. Take it off cruise control, steady, and we pick up. Back up a little bit, let the straw dribble out. There's a car coming in there. Of course there's going to be a car coming when I need to turn around. There we go. So we could, if we go and sort of set this now, we'll just get it over here. And if we go and activate this now, we can drop this down and I'll just accelerate. Now, it might not be level with the side that I've already done. Oh, we need to put cruise control on. I was going too fast then. So, I'm not doing anything now. Basically, guided steering is keeping this going straight. If you look on the side, on the left side, you'll see nice, perfect line. As soon as you get to the end, obviously I'm on cruise control, we can take it off cruise control. We can spin the marker around to the other side and we'll just slowly turn it around. It's going to miss a little bit on the right because, like I said, I was doing the one on the right. So we'll take cruise control off now. So if we go and stop, we'll lift this up. And then if we go and push this to this side, and then we can go and turn around nice and steady. And it will line it up for me through the trees. There we go. So we're lined up. So what we can do now is we can come back. Obviously, crop destruction's turned off. So we'll just go and... Oh, God. Okay. Nobody can see anything here. I can't see anything, nor can you. So we'll go and activate the header. And because we've got guided steering, we can just go ahead and it's going to keep us going straight. There we go. Look at that. Didn't need to see anything. Got cruise control back on now, so we're not going too quick. and perfect lines. Again, I'm not doing anything. If I wanted to, I could do the accelerating, but I'm not steering, it's doing it for me. Like I said, you don't have to have them lines on, you can turn them off. So as soon as it starts creeping forward, the lines will go off. When you set it again, it will come on. I've just left them on purely for this. Again, it's not really an issue. They look quite good. At least you've got some guiders there. So I'm going to just slow it down now. Take it off cruise control. Go do that there. That's it. Back up a bit. Oh, we're getting nearly full already. I think canola was going to be this bad, actually. So again, just press a button. We're going to go to the right this time. So we'll fling it to the right. You can see that the combine's already starting to turn itself. Wait for the bit of traffic to go past. And we will turn. Now, you can go further forward. I'm just literally doing it on the spot here. So you could go further forward. It doesn't matter where you go, the lines will still match up. Just back up a little bit. Again, I'm not steering. The combine's doing that itself. Because it's a little bit rough ground. It's causing it to, you know, twitch a little bit. Oh, cars. Come on now, cars. You're going to hit the pipe, aren't you? Can you go? Are you peeping at me for? Come on now. There we go. So, yeah, don't worry if you see it twitching a little bit. It's because of the, obviously, the ground. We'll drop this down. And now we'll put it back on cruise control. And off we go again. Sorry, car. So, yeah, when I was backing up then, it was sort of, you can see the back of it twitching. The guided steering's trying to, like, level it back up, but the ground's uneven, so it's causing it just to mess with the steering a bit. I'm sure we've all had that when you've steered yourself. We're getting nearly full now. We might make it to this end. 95, 96. Maybe we won't make it to this end. Take cruise control off because it's going to stop any minute. There we go. So yeah, now we can disable that. I just love the sound. It's got the proper sound like when you go and activate the sat-nav GPS in a proper harvester or tractor. You get the proper, it's the proper sound. Oh, it sounds so good. Right, let me go get a trailer and tractor. We'll empty this. There we go. So we'll start getting this emptied. It's definitely actually got a lot more off that than I thought, but then it is double fertilized. Its yield is good. Let's just have a walk in and see what's it saying. Yeah, so crop rotation there says perfect, 115%, 100% fertilized, yield bonus 98%, and not got the full 100% because I think that was down to, was it mulching or rolling, or there's one thing I missed which is like 2%, but I'm happy to miss out on that 2%. I think it was rolling. I think I rolled it. That was yeah, rolling's quite a task in rolling. So I'm going to go through and get some of this done. I've spoke enough now, so I was going to try and do a time lapse, but we spoke enough about this, showing you the guided steering. Definitely worth doing. Go and have a look. If you'll find it on the official mod hub. If you want, I'll put you the link down to the GPS. This isn't the GPS one that's on the mod hub. This is the vehicle control add-on, which I think that's on the mod hub. I've had this installed for quite a while now, so I really can't remember, but I think it is on the mod hub. If it is, have a look in the description. I'll put your link down there so you can get it. As far as I don't know about platforms, as far as I'm aware, I think it's going to be available on all of them. But just double check on the mod hub, it will tell you, because I'm not sure. Maybe that's not. Obviously, having a PC, I only ever look for PC. I never need to look for Xbox or anything. So yeah, if you are on PC and you want to have a go at this, then you'll find it in the description below. So let's go on and get some of this done, and we'll see how much canola we get off this one field. So we're just coming in for the second unload then. This is yeah, a fair amount actually. I'm quite surprised. Canola's not normally the greatest. You know, wheat and oats and barley you get a lot of, and soybeans and stuff like that. But yeah, canola, it's not normally great. But we're over 30,000 in the trailer at the minute, which is not bad. We're going to get over 40,000 in there. Just got that little section there you can see to the left to do. And while I was doing this, thank you, Combine, there, for just spitting on the floor of a straw. While I was going through and doing this, I was having a quick look at that vehicle control add-on, which is the mod that I was saying about with the these lines here. This thing. Unfortunately, it is only on PC and Mac, and I suppose I should have kind of realised that because you are, you know, changing script things as you're going, so it's not going to be on console, unfortunately. But it is available on the official mod hub. It came out last year, actually. Been out for a little while. It is awesome. There's plenty you can do with it, and I think I've actually said before, you can set it to change the camera when you're inside. So if I just quickly jump out into the tractor and go inside, you remember how I've got it set. So every time, instead of having to keep turning this way and looking around when you're going backwards, you can set it that it will automatically flip backwards. So you can do that, and then when you go forward, it'll flip forward again. That is a nice feature, because I'm sure we've all done. You get sick of having to go, oh, I want to go around the back here and then turn it back around. To just be able to sort of press backwards and then it flip back like that and then forward. It's very handy. That is quite nice, that is. So that's something you can do with it as well. You can also do it for outside. But outside, if I show you on the combine here, it gets a little bit... I don't know. For me, it's not... oh, actually, hang on. Where are we going here? Rotation. Look back outside. We'll turn that on. It's obviously no good doing it inside on the combine because, well, if we do that and we go inside, you don't see much apart from your grain tank. So it's kind of pointless, really, on the combine doing the inside. But if we did the outside, to me, it would sort of, I don't know. You see, that's how it does it. So I'm not going to do too much because I don't want to make people feel really funny, but it's sort of, it's weird how it kind of turns around. But you can do it if you could put up with that. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to do it anymore. But that's how it does it. So I always have the outside one turned off, because if you do need to go backwards, I would much prefer to sort of do that than have it kind of like do that kind of weird effect of like jumping back and forward. It's a bit rough. So yeah, but inside definitely, because it doesn't do that inside. It sort of switches instantly, and it's so smooth. It's great. So let's carry on here then. Let's see if we can try and set our markers back up. We're not going to get this level now because I've gone rogue. So we'll put them on and we'll turn that and we'll do this and we'll see. It's gonna, it'll keep it level, but probably not with the right. Awesome feature. So if ever you're doing big fields that are pretty square, you can snap it to the headland as well. So when you turn around the headland, it will snap 90 degrees. There is a setting for that. Obviously, I've not done that because we haven't got really any sort of straight lines, like headland-wise. It's not like, if it was a square field, a rectangle field, you'd be well away. But we haven't got any of that at the minute. So things are going well on here. We've got a lot of straw to pick up. I wonder how many bales that's going to give me. Straw going to be much different from grass, you think? It's a lot more denser, isn't it? So, yeah, it more likely will do. So let's get this finished off then, and then we'll tip the rest in the trailer, and then we'll start doing some straw. So this feels all completed then of the harvesting. We're just going to tackle some straw bales now. Now the first one we're going to get, it should convert it. I'm just a bit concerned because we're at 44,200 litres of hay. Should convert, I'm just thinking, hold on a second. I was just thinking then, I'm like, I've put, oh, bye-bye. Oh, that's a bit prickly. I've just put a worker in here on courseplay to go and do this, and I put the trailer there thinking, oh, he might self-unload. I didn't know he was still going to come down this path here, okay? Okay, worker, sorry. Oh, don't mind me, I'll just have my Wheatie Bix. I wanted the worker because the worker's set on courseplay to self-unload, so let's put it back here now. I'm hoping he'll be okay. He's probably not full yet. But yeah, I'll put it on courseplay because it's a little bit better, like I said, than normal workers. You can see all going around the edges fine. And also because we're coming through with these windrows on the baler, we don't have to worry about it being the neatest sort of straight lines. Plus this baler's got a bit of a wider pickup anyway. So let's give this a go and see what happens here then. So we'll turn them on, drop them down, move across to the baler, that's already unfolded, turn that on, drop it down, and we'll see if it will convert to straw. Yeah, it has instantly converted over to straw. That's not bad going, that. I wasn't sure what was going to happen here because sometimes it will like convert over. I don't know if you've done it yourself with like a forage wagon. If you go and pick up hay, and then you just pick up a little bit of grass. Sometimes it can then convert it all over if you're under a certain bracket. I can't remember what the bracket was. It's been a while since I had to worry about that. But yeah, that was a little bit concerning. They're thinking, it's nearly a full bale of hay. Is it going to swap to straw? But yeah, it has done. So I've reset the bale counter. I'm not sure what we're going to get here. I am tempted to go drop a hay bale, because they're 50,000 litres each. Go drop a hay bale into the food mixer for the cows and get that processing so we can try and fit some more of the littler bales in, the little 11,000 litres ones. I really want to mix these all up together. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. So the TMR maker is now making a bit more TMR, but I've gone and dropped a hay bale in. Slight issue. We're not quite even this is not quite wide enough. The slight issue with the food mixer is it's the hay and silage that is the most on the recipe. The straw is only 1,000 litres, so that's not going to go down as quick as I was hoping. So yeah, we might have to do something with these little ones. I just didn't want to mix them all up together. I just wanted to sort of, you know, start fresh, all 50,000 litres. I mean, we could sell them. We could put them somewhere else. You know, we could store them up there. Might just do that. I mean, it's not an issue mixing them all together. It's just my OCD, that is. It's just being funny. That's all it is. Yeah, this is going well, this. I do like this. 20 meters on the front. Baler can pick up, I think it's around about 10. If I put the lights on, you'll see the red marker. That's what it can pick up. So, actually, you know what? No, I was probably getting them for what? Maybe 15? Maybe 20 on the front. Meant to be. What it says. Not so sure. Anyway, let's go through. I'm going to go through and complete all this, and we'll come back and see how many bales of straw we got off this field. So just completed that field, then I've just come across to this one to see how the worker was getting on and obviously get ready to do the bales, and we've just caught the worker emptying himself into the trailer. Pretty cool, that. I do like that when that feature on Courseplay does work well. Just leave the worker to it. The trailer holds 125,000 litres, so we're definitely not going to get more than that off that field. Just leave the trailer there. Let him crack on. You go and do something else. Great. So that field we just done then, how many bales did we get? What's it say? 6 bales. 300,000 litres. Well, there's a little bit still in here, but yeah, 300,000 litres. So not too bad then. All said and done. 76,370 litres of canola in here. That's not bad. It's all at the back as well, and workers gone and loaded it all in the trailer at the back. Just pull over here a second, because tractor needs a little bit of filling up. Refuel, preferably. Hello? Oh, I can't see anything. Anybody somebody want to come and fill me up? Sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? Okay. Besides, it doesn't want to refill. That's fine. Alright then, we'll leave the refilling then. I was going to refill it. I don't know what's going on with that. We'll just go around here now. We'll put this in the silo. I was having a quick look as well to see when was going to be the best time to actually sell this. And it turns out... Why is this not letting me tip as well? Oh, it does help if it's on the trailer. There we go. I was thinking, well, what's going on here? Things are breaking. So it turns out November seems to be the best time for canola. So let's see what we can get if we were to sell it now. So my trusty time-saving stock checker tells me if I was to sell it now at £886 per 1,000 litres, we'll get 67,700 at the oil mill, which is where we're thinking of buying anyway. But if I wait until the best time, which it says here November, December time, 97,489. Yeah, that seems a little bit better to me. So let's just go ahead then. We'll back this in here because we don't need this trailer anymore. We're just going to go pick up a few more bales. So let's see if we can back... Oh, wrong way. Back this in without hitting the tanker. Should be able to. Somewhere there. Just keep going until you hear a crunch, and you know it's going to be in. There we go. There's the wall. We'll go put this back over here. There we go. Turn that off, and then we'll just go run over to the... Is that level? It's not bad, actually. We'll do it. Let's just quickly tab over here. And we'll go make sure then we're into the operating position. There wasn't many bales on here, so we're definitely going to be able to get them all on. Worker did a good job, actually. Just missed that little tuft there. I don't think we need to worry too much. That's probably, what, 5 litres? Not worth coming back for that, really. I think it was 3 on here, but, yeah, that's not bad. 150,000 litres of straw. So we'll take these over. We'll go put these in now. I did remove all the bales. So I've gone and stored all the bales just around the corner. And I did remove a couple of trees here just to sort of get the header through. And I removed one here as well, just to give me a little bit of a path to walk through, drive through. When I'm bringing equipment when there's nothing in the field. So yeah, all the bales out there, you can see it's just the hay bales. Everything in there now is the new bales. So if we go driving here, so we don't go through all the buildings, we should be able to, yeah, you see it's going to go through the buildings. Can we go and get rid of these? I think we need to actually unload them. So if we just go and we'll spin this around. And we'll see if we can actually unload them right here on the floor. So we'll put this on, unload bales. We'll move them across this way, drop them down. I think we need to come forward a little bit more. And if we go unload, there we go. Reset that. They have all gone in. So we'll spin back around. Move the tractor over here. Let's just go and double check this. So now you can see at the bottom we've got 9 hay, 9 straw. Not bad. 50,000 litre bales in there. That's all that's in there. And then the rest of them just went over here. If we quickly run through, all the rest of them have just gone here for now. These are going to get sort of fed into the food mixer when I do get a bit more room. But yeah, we'll just store them there for now so they don't get mixed up. You know, the 50,000 and the 11,000. Yeah, all in all, that was a pretty good day. We finally got the canola harvested. Next time it's going to be grass, but I think I might just sort of do some grass off camera. This is going to be ready now, and then there's not really much we can do again because we've only got the money ready for this field. So I think time's going to pass on a little bit, see if we can get some money because we need to buy some more fields so then we can start turning around some more crops. Get these ready. I mean, I want to put some oats in, but the only problem with putting oats in, kind of need to wait until March next year. So yeah, there's not really much we can do now. All planting's been done. And because we had canola and we've had to wait, we could put canola in again, but as we've had a look on the crop rotation planner, putting canola back in isn't good. So if we go and put canola back in, you can see it really drops down the yield we're going to get. It's just not worth it at all. We really want to put oats in. We could put barley and wheat, they're even higher. But I really want to put some oats in because oats, I really want to try and get across to the grain mill. I want to be able to get the grain mill. Oats is the best for the grain mill to get us loads of flour. Then we can look at the bakery. And then things will start progressing quite a rapid pace then. And once we get rid of all this leasing, we'll have some money to play with. So we'll be able to buy some more fields, buy some more productions. And then we will slowly start becoming a multi-millionaire. That sounds like a good plan to me. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode then. If you are liking the series at the minute, then I would appreciate if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you're liking it. And also, if you would consider subscribing if you're enjoying what I'm doing so far, it really does help out the channel. Thank you so much for watching then. I really do appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode.